Maybe those black jeans aren't black anymore. Maybe they're turning a little charcoal. You want charcoal jeans? Buy charcoal jeans. Don't have your laundry fade them for you. Nellie's, as we said before, has been a phenomenon here at HSN. 182 million loads of laundry. Nobody, in my own opinion, is gonna clean your laundry better, is going to get it brighter, whiter, fluffier towels. It's also not only better for the environment, but better on your washing machine. It works in all washing machines. You are getting basically the gift of the Wow Stick, because normally this gigantic tub is over $100 on its own. And for today and today only, we are also offering auto ship. So check with your service representative for details. So in black and white, and when I tell you this has been on fire today, it has been a Nellie's makeover for the new year. Over $100 on that gigantic bucket, with the addition of the Pow Powder. And of course, Terry Toner's gonna give us all the details and the Wow Stick. Terry, you are back, and did you know you changed my life?
I'm happy to do so.
You did.
It's an honor.
It is an honor
and a privilege, yeah.
But this is Terry Toner, everyone. And I think when we say a picture is worth 1,000 words, we've all had that experience where suddenly the workout pants, the yoga wear, they kind of fade.
Your favorite black jeans are not Friday night jeans anymore.
It's true.
Yeah, they're like Sunday afternoon jeans. Yeah, so the difference with Nellie's and detergents is incredible, because detergents are actually designed to, they're engineered to leave deposits in your clothes, which is why after you use detergents time and time again, your clothes start to build up those deposits, that residue, and they start looking dull and dingy and faded, and you know, they're not soft anymore. So then you start adding fabric softener in. Well, Nellie's preserves the integrity of the fabric. It helps to preserve the colors. Your clothes stay beautiful and soft. These are the same identical jeans. We purchased them at the same time. These have been washed and dried many times in laundry detergent. These have been washed and dried many times the Nellie's way, which is our Nellie's Natural Laundry Soda and our Lamy dryer balls. The difference is really incredible. So you spend a lot of money on your clothes. You want them to last. You want them to look good. Nellie's is the way to go. And then not only that, but Nellie's is a natural product. It's safe for the environment. It is biodegradable. It's hypoallergenic. It's Leaping Bunny certified. No animal testing whatsoever. It's even gluten-free. No phosphates, no chlorine, no fragrances, no dyes. Natural, powerful cleaning. And now with the addition of the Pow Powder, let me tell you about Pow Powder, because this is like your favorite Nellie's, and it's still natural. I want to stress that. People are saying, well, is it still natural? Is it still hypoallergenic? Is it biodegradable? Is it safe for my machine? Absolutely. What we've done with the Pow Powder is added a bit of the oxygen brightener and also enzymes. Now, enzymes are a natural bio creation that's been around for over a century. And the way that they work is the enzymes crunch, 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 and they literally eat the protein bonds of the stain to the fabric. That releases the stain. So when you crunch away the bonds, the stain is released. That allows us to do an amazing job with our coconut oil-based surfactants. So what I have here, you guys, is kind of an amazing thing. If you've never seen this before, this perfectly demonstrates the power of Pow Powder. I have a plain cloth diaper, 2 containers, diaper between the 2 containers, good old-fashioned iodine. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. You know it stings and burns when mom rubs that on your skin knee. I'm gonna make stains on both of these. Make them about the same size if I can, even Steven. Now I'm gonna make a laundry cocktail. That's this. Is it cocktail hour? This is a laundry cocktail. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's laundry time somewhere. So I'm using my scoop, a tablespoon of, you know, blue and green speckled laundry detergent. Yeah, well, this is laundry detergent. This is for our cocktail. And then I'm gonna get a scoop of Nellie's. By the way, I don't know if you notice how easy it is to get in and out of the new buckets.
Oh,
they re-engineered the lid. Oh my God, I love it. Absolutely love it. So a tablespoon of the Nellie's into this side of the water. We're gonna shake our laundry cocktails up here. I know I feel like, you know, Tom Cruise.
You're like a mixologist.
Yes, I'm like a mixologist. So shake, 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 shake your booty. So there's our laundry cocktails. I'm gonna pour the detergent on one side. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour the Nellie's on the other side. Now, a couple of things you're gonna notice right away is that the detergent has a bunch of crud floating around on top of it. Yeah, because it doesn't dissolve. And let me move my bowl of detergent here. And then the other thing you're gonna notice is the difference in the color and the weird way that this is spreading. So I'm gonna use my fingers and just sort of pretend I'm agitating. Imagine that. This is like the agitation in your washing machine, and what's happening, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. The difference in what's happening with the stains is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna put a little bit more in there.
Okay.
Shake her up. And on both sides, of course, because we like to be fair.
Keeping it fair.
Even Steven and all that jazz. So while we're, yeah, I know. I mean, it's just amazing. So this happens in a few seconds, but your laundry cycle lasts about 20 minutes. Right. So imagine the power of the Pow Powder working on your laundry stains, working on that. Look what's happening before your very eyes. We're gonna let that just sit for yeah.
But you can see it working. Hey, you know, imagine not buying laundry soap for a year. I mean, seriously, if you do 300 loads of laundry a year, this is 400 loads. Terry, one of the big questions we get is my new machine, my old machine.
Right. Any machine that you have. So if you have a front loader, if you have a top loader, if you've got one of the fancy new ones that, you know, steams your clothes and mixes cocktails and everything else, but tells you high efficiency detergents, liquid detergents only, you can use Nellie's. You can use Nellie's in your sink, a washboard in a bucket, top loader, front loader. It absolutely does not matter because it is so effective and it is completely safe, yes, even for the high efficiency machines. So look what's happening here. Nice. This is just spreading and making a bigger mess. This is just second by second, minute by minute. Imagine those little Pac-Mans, those little crunchers.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? Imagine those enzymes. They're just chomping away at the protein. Yeah, so check this out, you guys. Even the water is different.
I know.
Even the water is different.
And it's like, what is it leaving behind?
Yeah.
All right. So basically, we are saying 12 cents a load. Imagine not having to buy laundry soap for a year, today and today only, unless you are doing auto ship. Now, we have far fewer of the auto ship than we do of the single ship. Auto ship is currently on a 100-day rotation, but of course, you're always welcome. The obligation is on us, so you can change that rotation. You can speed it up. You can slow it down. The whole point is, though, it's like a half-off sale for you for forever, basically, because just this gigantic tub is normally over $100. Now, remember, average family does 300 loads of laundry. This is 400 loads. That's over a year's worth of laundry in your home. Plus, of course, the addition of that Pow Powder, which is something we never ever do. You also get the addition of that Wow Stick. And then the only other thing that I'd love to recommend to you, get these dryer balls. I swear to you, Terry, I would have had to get a new dryer years ago if it weren't for that.
Right.
Because it not only fluffs up